And welcome to today's video. Thank you for tuning in. God bless you. You are watching Bloodborne. Hit that like, follow, and subscribe for more.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract. Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Don't forget, this is your host, Princexile. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, man. You're gonna love every single video I put out. Bloodborne has been out for quite a minute. It's been out for at least 6 or 7 years, but this game is a beautiful game that I can't wait to get my hands on and play some more. Showing you tips and tricks that I've known as a veteran of Souls games. This is one of the best fromsoftware games that I can think of aside from Sekiro. And this video will show you tips and tricks and how to get to the first boss quickly. So stay tuned, stick around. I'm gonna drop the mic. Peace, enjoy, God bless you.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
So now we've finally awoken from the dream. We're at Yusefka's clinic. We don't have a weapon. We don't have any what they call blood vials. And blood vials is your potion pretty much. And you can see you have 0 bullets, and that's of course a bullet for your gun. Now what the bullet does is it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it will stun enemies. And the way to stun an enemy is you wait until they're about to attack. And at a certain point, with good timing, you hit it just right, and you're gonna knock down the enemy. And once that happens, what you're gonna do is basically approach it and hit R1, and you're gonna do a versatile attack, and that pretty much kills it instantly, kills the enemy instantly. So down at the clinic here, there is a werewolf, just like the one we saw on the dream. And I'm gonna try to do my very best to beat this guy without a weapon. And let's see how this turns out. Basically, you want to try to avoid attacks. Hold R2, and it does a really strong attack to damage this guy. But I can't seem to get it right properly to knock him down. So always try to swift back and forth, use your circle to try to move around and dash away from his attacks. But this guy isn't too difficult. Hopefully I won't die, but if I do, that's okay, because you're meant to die in this area anyway. You're meant to go back somehow to a dream world. So just stay behind him, and of course use your surroundings, because you can't get around that table, it looks like. So yeah, just keep attacking him, move around. It's best to lock on to one enemy, that way you kind of keep focused. But what you also want to do is click away from your lock on, that way you can evade and dash to a different direction where he's not, you know, swinging around in. But he's pretty self-explanatory, as you can see with his patterns. He bites, he swings. He's got some really long swings, so that's what you want to avoid. I think that long swing is coming up here. What I do find funny is my blood, what is it, blood echoes, it's 420. That's cool. So that right there, that pretty much knocked him down, but I didn't forget, or I forgot to press R1. And there it is, I died. But that's okay. Let's go back to the dream world. We're meant to be here. Let me drop the mic, enjoy the cutscene. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. So welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This is where you're gonna have access to a weapon. These messengers is what they call them. Gives you a weapon to choose from. You can choose from a cleaver, an axe, and a cane. And my best choice for beginners always is the axe and the hunter pistol. So that's what I'm gonna choose. Grab that, and there's another item up here, which is a notebook. And this notebook is, you know, you can write messages, I guess, to other players around the world. So let's go back and beat up this werewolf now that we have a weapon. He's gonna be definitely very easy. We've got 9 bullets, might as well use it. As you can see, his eyes is lit up. He's got my echoes, so I'll pick that up. Every time you die, you drop your blood echoes, and the last enemy that killed you has it, or you're gonna drop it somewhere in, you know, somewhere around the room. And glad we got rid of him. Glad we got more blood vials. That is our potion. We're gonna try to make our way out of the clinic. Beautiful, beautiful game. Sometimes when I play Bloodborne, it seems like it's showing its age, but recently few of my friends have started playing it. That's why I decided to come up with, you know, tips and tricks and maybe a guide to how to beat this boss. But this guide specifically, like I said, is to show you how to get to the first boss easily. So what you want to do anytime you're in a new area, please always look around, explore. There's always something to find or something to grab, but objects here like coffins and crates, they don't really hold any items. This guy's pretty easy. Stay away from his swing. He's got also a torch there, which he uses as a weapon. Stay away from that. Best hit to do, or best attack to use for those guys is always an R2. With the amount of stamina you've got, you probably will have at least 2 shots, and 1 shot will kill him. Don't even bother to get up, man. Get down there. He's done. Waiting for this guy. Now behind this guy here, but behind those crates, there's an item. Make sure to grab that. There's the item I'm talking about. Also, real quick, if you run out of stamina and you're running away from an enemy, keep rolling. Just smash that circle button, and it will get you away from tight spots. So we got a Molotov cocktail there. Let's click this switch here. I was so confused the first time I played this. I was like, how do I get up there somehow? Like, this place is locked, and I've just, of course, wandered around and looked around and explored and found this switch. So head on up here, and there's a way to climb this ladder faster. I think just press circle. He'll make a faster climb. No stamina needed. Same thing dropping down, you can press circle and you could slide down. But here's our first lantern, but before I access that, I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
I don't know exactly who that guy is, but be aware that if you see any lanterns in a door lit up or in a window, please approach it, see if you could activate a conversation with an NPC, because they can be really helpful throughout your adventure in this world of Yarnan. So what I'm gonna do now is, with my blood echoes, purchase what I can. It's best to stock up on blood vials or even outfits for that matter. I do really like this hat, but I will try to purchase some blood vials, and of course always purchase quicksilver bullets. Sorry, can't talk today. Purchase quicksilver bullets because you want to use up all the blood echoes you've got if it's not enough for you to level up. There's, as you can see, there's a fountain up there.
You must be the new hunter.
We'll let him talk.
Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gairman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
That's cool, Gurman. So anyway, there was a fountain over there which you can access, but that's only if you have one insight. I didn't mean to do that. I really did not mean to hit him. It's funny how he disappeared though. So we're gonna try to do now is head back over to this area here. It's your first tombstone. We're gonna go back to Central Yarnan, and let's make a progress on exploring the rest of this area. Pull out our weapons, get our axe and gun ready, get a pebble here. Now there's a lot of jump scares in Bloodborne, which I like. So if this is your first playthrough, be very cautious, because you're gonna jump a lot. I can tell. Now here's a shortcut. Make sure to land on those coffins there. Get this guy with one hit. You see the lantern right there? Yeah, please talk to as many NPCs as possible.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you.
Most of them will tell us to go away. There's some that will help, some will give us items. Some are actually very important, and there's some that wants help. So eventually you'll find a certain place in the game where you can take in these NPCs to tell them to go to this area and it's a safe place. And that's when you're gonna get to see a face within the voice. So I'm not gonna try to fight all these guys because there's just so many and I haven't even leveled up yet. So I'm gonna skip it and I'm gonna show you a little trick. Like I said, if you run out of stamina, just keep rolling. And even with a roll, it's not gonna stop you. So there's a guy there with a gun. Try to avoid him because one shot from him, it's just annoying. So you can see here that I'm out of stamina, but I'm just continuously rolling. Grab this item, look behind you to see if someone's following. Nope, he's gone. Blood vials are always important, and there's a big guy over here knocking on the door. I think he's trying to collect his money. I don't know what he's doing. He wants in. I'm not sure if you can even open this door, but there's a way to sneak up behind him. But here he turns around. He's a bad boy. So 2 hits, 2 really strong hit with your R2 should do just fine. But if you see him swinging like that, you can actually shoot him with good timing. It'll stun him. And like I said, do your versatile attack. Approach him. Press R1. These are some nice items here. I need those. Always equipped. Go to your menu. Equip those items. Those are quick access menus that I pulled up. You can press your what is this? Your touchpad thing on your controller to access that. But see right here, there's another special little secret area. It's like a shortcut. So you want to get through to these coffins and these crates, and it'll bring you down to this part of the map. These are some easy blood echoes here. Make sure to kill or get rid of these dogs. Eventually they'll find their way out of the cage, but right now, no, not really. So I'm just exploring, trying to find a route to get to the first boss easy, but also exploring, picking up items. That is a cold blood drew, and what that is it's pretty much free blood echo, so always look around for that in the map. Don't want to go down here yet to where the elevator is. There's two really big guys down there with the rock. I don't want to go there yet. So be aware, a lot of jump scares, very dark room. There is a guy in front of us. Get rid of him. Hopefully he drops some vials. If not, whatever. Don't approach this guy thinking he's harmless. That's a guy in the wheelchair. I think he's got a gun. He's gonna start shooting at you, so please just get rid of him. Opening up this door. What am I doing? Pulling out something out of my pocket. There's nothing else here. There's, you know, certain text that you can read, like that one there. Not really important, but if you ever want to go back and read it for yourself, it is some lore within the game. This back part actually will lead you to where we were, what lantern we were in, which is the central lantern, or whatever. I think it's central yarning we're at. But this is a door that can only be opened from this side, so make sure to gain access to that and head over and use up all your blood echoes. I would say, yeah, it's a safe bet to go back to the Hunter's Dream just to use up all your echoes. So we found a gift. Right here is the silencing blank and the beckoning bell. These two items are critical for co-op play. So anytime that you need help with a boss, you can always have access to the beckoning bell and ring it. Same area. Make sure you're in the same area as your co-op help. And before entering a boss fight, of course, ring that bell. Set up a password. Yeah, set up a password first. Ring the bell. And then you should be good to go. And then within seconds, or sometimes within a couple of minutes, you should be able to join your server. So now we're back. I decided to do some cuts, but we're back at the fountain. I'm sure you remember where this area is. This is the place where we didn't go up to explore just yet. But if you remember, there's a big guy with a rock over there. So we're gonna head up a little bit, go up to this little gate here. You know where that is. Right across is where all those other guys were, all grouped up in the bonfire. So here, can't access that door quite yet, as you can see. But there's another lantern right there if you look to your left. That it's an NPC we can talk to that will provide us a certain item to help us with a boss fight. Now this area here is really annoying because you've got a bunch of dogs. So we're going to try to get rid of them one by one. It's best to use your axe and transform it to its spawn form. I don't really want to die. I'm trying to be careful here. There's also another guy with a gun on our far left. These dogs can be quite annoying. I'm glad that's done and over with. Make sure to pick up the item. Blood vials is always welcoming. And if you press your D-pad, if you press up on your D-pad, you can actually gain more bullets, but it's going to be at a cost of your life. So make sure you've got plenty of blood vials to replenish yourself. Let's make our way up to the stairs. We are near the boss. We're near the first boss. And we're gonna try to get through this area really quickly. Not as quick as you would hope, but I'm still exploring. And there's two werewolves there. There is a way to cheese those guys. We don't want to go to this area just yet, so we're just gonna explore this and head over to the first boss. And on my next guide, on my next episode, I'm gonna go join a co-op play with my friend David. Shout out to David. I want some milk, bro. Where's it at? So anyway, I'm gonna do a co-op play with David to beat the first boss, because you need to at least level up your character at least 4 or 5 times, maybe 3 times. Level up your strength, level up your vitality, which is your health, level up your stamina. So I'm gonna make a run for it to just try to distract them. Don't think I want to go there just yet, but go down here. Go down to this staircase here. Clear the room out with enemies before you call over the 2 wolves. Basically, you want them to come down here with you, because they can't go past the door. And that's one way to cheese these difficult werewolves if you're not leveled up. I thought that was a person. Oh my goodness. So let's call over the werewolves and get them down here. Practicing my attack. I'm still a noob. Actually, not because I'm a noob. It's just that I have my R2 as my R1 and my L2 as my L1. Changed my control for Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare just came out, so please head over and check out my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is your host, Princexile. Let's bring these wolves down here, shall we? Now, if you press your R2 and do and just hold your R2 down, he's gonna do a quick spin attack like Link does on Zelda. That's kind of what this reminds me of. But we'll get rid of these wolves soon enough. I'm just afraid to get hit, man. You never know. They like to launch like that. Like they like to pull back and do an attack. And sometimes you'll get caught with that bite. Look at how far that reach was. That reach is one of the deadliest attacks this wolf's got. That's why I'm trying to keep my distance. He keeps getting knocked back, dude. That's a really strong attack, but always keep in mind to lock on, especially if you're battling one enemy. Timing is key. This guy is almost done. But when we get rid of him, you pretty much can head over to where the boss is. He's almost done. One more hit. You can also do a jump attack, and what you want to do pretty much do that jump attack is you run forward with your analog stick, and you press up real quick on your analog stick and press R1 at the same time, and you can do that. You can do a jump. You can do a jump attack. These guys are easy, but you don't ever want to underestimate these ravens, because 2 or 3 hits at the right moment and you're really low, it could pretty much kill you and game over. I don't know why the guy with the rock is so scared. Maybe he knows that there's a boss behind me and he doesn't want a part of that. Or maybe he's scared of me. Who knows? One more raven to go. Oh, don't want to get hit. This raven. Got you finally. Look at he's picking at me. He's got more health than I thought. Come on, rock guy. Get over here. He's shy, isn't he? He's a shy fellow. He's got that forward charge. I'm glad he wasn't smashing after that charge he did. He keeps running back. He's so scared. I might as well finish him off. Picked up a pebble. I don't want to throw that at him. But there it is. He's almost done. I think I should pull out my pistol. This might make it so much easier. Whoa, that was so close. My timing was off. Like I said, my control is different. I got my R2 as my R1. It's really confusing me. That should have been the moment I shot him. I don't know why I pulled out my weapon. Silly me. I should really just change my control back to normal. That way it won't confuse me so much. Cause muscle memory is all. This game's all about muscle memory. Pull out my pistol again. He's charging at me. So I'm really getting annoyed by this guy, so I'm gonna give him one quick shot, bring him down, shoot him with good timing, and I'm gonna turn right back around to head to where the boss is. So if you find this video helpful, please hit the like, follow, and subscribe. This is your host, Princexile. God bless every single one of you. Peace.